What's up, everybody? So you've probably already heard that the real Conjuring house is now up for sale. And I already know what some of you are thinking. Oh, the demons scared the owners away. That is not the case. There is a completely different reason why the owners have decided to sell. Stay tuned to find out. Now, when I first heard that the Conjuring house was up for sale, I was so excited, but also a little bit bummed out. I'm excited because, in my dreams, I get to buy it, but I'm bummed out because Jennifer and Cory Heinzens, who are the current owners of the Conjuring house, are two of the nicest people I've ever met. I met them when I was investigating the house a couple years ago, and I was really looking forward to visiting them again. Now, the real reason why the Heinzens family is deciding to sell their house is actually because the logistics of running the business is simply overwhelming them. Let's hear from the Heinzens.
We just want you guys to know that this really wasn't an easy decision for us. What do you want to say?
It sucks. I mean, it's not an easy decision. I mean, it's less of a house now and more of work.
Yeah. And
even when we're off, we're not off. And
I guess it's more of a workload that I know we feel like we were the perfect buyers for it, but I don't know if we're perfect for a business like this. This house needs someone that can handle. It's too big for us. I kind of feel like we were fools thinking that we could buy a location like this and live in it like a house and still share it with people like a business without being completely absorbed and exhausted. It's way. I love that it's bigger than what we expected. I love that people love it just as much as we do, because that just shows how wonderful the place is. It's just we need help. We can't go on like we are.
Now, for those of you who are worried about Cory's health because of some articles that have come out, no need to fret.
And I know a lot of people have been reaching out. Thank you guys for asking about Cory's health. He's not terminally ill. He's not dying or anything. So I apologize for any of the articles that made it seem like it was like terminal or anything. Just a lot of personal stuff.
when it comes to the health and stuff like that, I mean, like Jen was saying, it's nothing. I'm not dying of anything. However, as most of you know, I do have PTSD, and there's come a few times I've almost come unhinged with people trespassing on the property. It's a real thing, and people just they don't respect our property. No trespassing signs, whatever. And it's just a matter of time before, 1 o'clock in the morning, our security alarm goes off and I go out there and I get into an altercation. I don't want that to happen. That's not the way I want to be seen. That's not the way I want to be portrayed. I'm trying to stop something from happening. That's just one thing.
That's
just like a precursor, and that's a reason I'm trying to stop it from happening, because it's been, as Halloween's getting closer and closer, it's just getting more and more worse. And I don't want to put myself or Jen or my family in that situation.
Now, I already know some of you investigators are probably worried that they're going to sell the house to somebody who's gonna lock it down and not let anybody back inside. Well, there's no need to worry about that. They are going to be very picky with who they actually sell it to.
I will be very picky about who comes into this house. So if we can't find the right buyer, we won't sell. I don't want you guys to think that Zach Baggins is going to come in here and buy it and turn it into like a haunted museum of some sort, because that's not what the house needs. My feelings is that I hope that the buyer is someone who financially can take care of all the needs without the business part being set aside, who can do everything that needs to be done, replace the bridge. I mean, we've done a lot of work to the house, but we're not carpenters ourselves.
We're paranormal investigators. We're not business. We bought this with you guys in mind. We were in your shoes, when we first bought this place, and it's like, okay, if I was somebody that wanted to come into the house, how would I want? That's why we have a lot of people that book a night and they come in here and they're like, hey, who else is coming here? And it's like, it's just yours for the night, and it's just them. And they're like, you're kidding me. It's just me by myself. And it's like, yeah, that's how I would want it. That's how we would want it.
Right.
You know, we're not going to try to get people through the door and just pack them in just to make a buck. That's not what it was about. It was about it was about the experience. If you have to experience it by yourself in order to get that, that's what it's about. Not Fridays and Saturdays were given for teams. That's why it was always a set amount for $750 for 6 people. Fridays and Saturdays, everybody's off on the weekends, blase, blase, blase. That's why we set it that way. Sunday through Thursdays, we opened up when the demand was there. And hey, if it's only 2 people, it's only 2 people. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna smash more people in there and say, well, there's 3 bedrooms, so technically I can put more people in. That's not what it's about. It's never been about the money. I don't care what anybody says. That price tag was set there by the realtors because that is what the market seems for.
Now, for those of you who have booked the Conjuring house for an investigation, there's no need to cancel, there's no need to worry, your booking will be honored.
A lot of people have been contacting us as far as like their reservations for bookings and stuff like that. Everything is going to continue through 2022. If anything was to change because of the sale, if us and the new buyers, if we were to sell, and the new buyers did not want to honor the bookings that we have set up for them next year, as well as the rest of this year, obviously everybody would get refunded, no questions asked, right back to your original form of payment. We're just, as far as right now, our understanding is it will be in writing that they will honor everything that we have set in stone right now for everybody.
Right. I mean, we're looking for a buyer who's wanting to continue in our footsteps, so it wouldn't make any sense that somebody would want to cancel all the bookings anyways. So that would be in writing that what we have done so far will be honored, that everything that's booked right now will be honored. Right now we have until the end of October for the day tours. I imagine, Maddie wrote hi. I imagine that if we do sell it, the new buyer would want to continue with day tours. I just don't know what they want their schedule to look like, so I haven't opened anything further than that.
Now, obviously, this has been a really hard and emotional decision for them, and their daughter Maddie, who has a really special relationship with the house, is having a hard time with it.
I wanted to put my chime in too. I know, you guys might not fully understand, why we're selling the house, but there's, like they said, a lot of reasonings to it, and I feel like we've just been pushing off our, happiness and trying to make things work for other people, and we want to find someone that's going to be able to continue, running things the way we are right now, and we love the home and the way it is, and we're so thankful for your guys' support and everything we've done. We've had so many opportunities, but also we've had so many great relationships with people through the home, and I don't know, there's not much else to say, I guess, without crying even more than I already have. But
my biggest thing is, like I just explained to Maddie this morning as she's crying, is this isn't, for me, it's not a said and done. Like, for me, if it's meant to be, it'll be, and we'll either find the right person and great things will happen, or we won't, and we'll keep it, and we'll figure out how to hire help and make it work. We're going to try and do right by the house. Like, this isn't something that we're just going to be like, please don't think it's not a big deal to us, because it is.
We feel as if we owe it to the house. I mean, it deserves to be run the right way, and whatever ends up happening, it will all work out.
The main takeaway from this news is that the Heinzen family plans to do right by the house and also to do right by us investigators by selling the home to somebody who will respect it and continue their legacy. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.